Welcome back to Algebra 101. Today, we are mastering a fundamental skill in graphing quadratics, finding the y-intercept. Specifically, we will learn how to evaluate the function at 0 to pinpoint exactly where a parabola crosses the vertical axis. First, let's define what we are looking for. The y-intercept is simply the geometric point where a function's graph intersects the y-axis. If you look at the graph on the right, the red dot marks this intersection. It is a crucial anchor point for sketching any curve. Why do we care about 0? Well, think about the coordinate system. The y-axis is the vertical line right in the middle. Anywhere on this line, the horizontal distance from the center is 0. That means for any y-intercept, the x-coordinate must be 0. This gives us a powerful rule. To find the intercept, we just let x equal 0. In mathematical notation, if we have a function f of x, finding the y-intercept means we need to calculate f of 0. When you see f of 0, it is a direct instruction. It tells you to take your equation, remove every x you see, and plug in the number 0 in its place. Let's look at the standard form of a quadratic equation. It is usually written as y equals a x squared plus bx plus c. We have three terms here: the quadratic term with x squared, the linear term with x, and the constant term, c, which has no x attached to it. Let's try a real example. We need to find the y-intercept for the function f of x equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. Following our rule, we substitute 0 for x. This gives us 0 squared plus 2 times 0 minus 3. Since 0 squared is 0 and 2 times 0 is 0, these terms vanish. We are left with just negative 3. So, f of 0 equals negative 3. Here is what that looks like on a graph. The blue curve is our parabola. Notice where it hits the vertical axis. It crosses exactly at negative 3. So, our coordinate point is 0, negative 3. The algebra matches the geometry perfectly. Now, did you notice a pattern? When we plug in 0, any term with an x becomes 0 and disappears. The only thing left standing is the constant term at the end, usually labeled c. This provides us with a fantastic shortcut. For any polynomial in standard form, the y-intercept is simply the constant term. Let's use that shortcut to solve this next one instantly. We have g of x equals negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 1. We don't need to do any heavy calculation. We just look for the term without an x, that is the positive one at the end. Therefore, without doing any math, we know the y-intercept is at 0, 1. Let's verify that with the graph. Here is the downward opening parabola for our function. Look closely at the y-axis. As predicted, the graph intersects the axis exactly at positive 1. The shortcut works every time for standard form equations. To wrap up, remember these key points. The y-intercept is where the graph crosses the vertical axis. At this point, x is always 0. To find it, you evaluate the function at 0. And if your equation is in standard form, you can simply grab the constant term, c, as your answer. Thanks for watching and keep practicing.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.